got your back. I wouldn't have did all that.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for those of you who are new, my name is Aisha and I make content related to beauty, fashion, lifestyle, all that fun stuff. So if you're into that, please hit the subscribe button. And for those of you who are returning, thank you. For today's video, I just have my top 5 fragrances that I think are absolute staples that everyone needs in their collection. And these all perform really well. They smell great and I just love these. So let's get into these fragrances. So the first fragrance I have is the Chanel Eau Tendre. So the top notes for this one is grapefruit, the middle notes are rose and jasmine, and the base note is white musk. So I love this perfume so much. This has actually been a staple of mine for like over a decade now. My mom first got it when I was like, what, 14, 15 years old, and ever since I've just been so obsessed with this one. And if you guys know, Chanel does not have the most youthful perfumes. A lot of their perfumes smell very mature. Like, I personally wouldn't wear a lot of the other ones, but this smells super floral, airy, young, and fresh. And they did that intentionally because they knew their perfumes, a lot of the other ones, were more intended for like a more mature audience, but this one just smells so beautiful. This I would describe as a very feminine scent. It's perfect for spring and summer. I like to wear this more during the day. It just smells so beautiful to me. This is such a pretty and, like I said, a feminine fragrance. I wouldn't recommend spraying too much of this one because I realize that when I do spray a lot, I tend to get a headache. So definitely be more light-handed with this, but a little does go a long way. This performs very well. It will stay on your clothes and it'll stay on your skin. It's a beautiful scent. You really cannot go wrong with this one. I highly recommend. So the next fragrance I have is my Valentino Born in Roma. The top notes for this one are blackcurrant, pink pepper, and bergamot. The middle notes are jasmine, jasmine sambac, jasmine tea. The base notes are bourbon vanilla, cashmere, and guaiac wood. So with this fragrance, this is a very sweet fragrance, and typically I'm not a fan of super sweet fragrances because sometimes they can smell like a little bit childish and like candy, and I don't like that. But this one, the sweetness is done right. Like, it smells grown and sophisticated and like sexy, so I don't get childish from this at all. I do think this is better for like the spring, fall, and winter months and not the summer because the vanilla in this is kind of like heavy. It's not like that light airy type of vanilla, so it wouldn't mix too well with the humidity in the summer. It'd just be too much going on. So but yeah, this is definitely perfect for spring, fall, and winter. It's super flirty, perfect for like a date night perfume. This just, I don't see why anyone wouldn't like this perfume. It smells really good. Like, if you want to go the sweet way, go with this perfume. It has pretty good projection. People won't be able to smell you from like all the way across the room, but like with a relatively close distance, they'll be able to smell you. It's not too heavy. It's pretty light. This just smells great, honestly. So the next fragrance I have is my absolute favorite fragrance right now, hands down. I've been obsessed with this one for like months now. It is the Byredo Young Rose. I discovered this first in Neiman Marcus when I went to go re-up on my Chanel one, actually. The lady just threw in a whole bunch of samples in there, so, and I didn't even realize, I didn't even smell all the samples at first. It took me like maybe a month. I was like, oh, let me just go look into those samples. So I came across this one, and the first time I smelled it, I was like, I need to go buy the big bottle. Like, what is this? So yeah, let's get into the notes of this fragrance first. So the top notes are ambrette and Sichuan pepper. The middle notes are rose and iris, and the base notes are ambroxan and musk. So this perfume, okay, first of all, this is not like any other rose scent. This is not like a Delina or MFK a la Rose. No, this has its own, like, this rose is in its own lane. Seriously guys, the depth of this, like all those notes I just listed, first you're gonna smell the citrusy pepper when you initially spray it, and then as it dries down you get the rose mixed with the musk. It's just, this was just done so well. Like, Byredo really outdid themselves with this one. I honestly would have not spent the money that I spent on this for like just a standard rose scent, because this was $276 for this bottle. But I really think it's like so worth it to me. It is just beautiful. Like, that's just how I can describe it, just beautiful. whenever I wear this, I just feel like so pretty. This is a super light, fresh, airy type of rose, but it just has so much depth. Like I said, it's so unique. This is also advertised as a unisex perfume, and when I first spray it, I do get more of like a super feminine scent, but as it dries down and the musk kind of comes in mixed with the rose, it definitely is unisex. But this just, I can't rave enough about this. And even if you don't like rose scents, I really say just try that out. I have a friend who doesn't like rose scents, because I asked her like, oh, have you smelled Young Rose? And she shut it down so fast. She's like, I hate rose scents, like no. So I was like, okay, but let's just go smell it, because we're already in Saks. So I was like, let's just go smell it. And as soon as she smelled it, she's like, wow, this smells so good. I'm like, I know. I was not raving for no reason. Like, this rose is in its own lane. It just, it's definitely gonna be a staple. I think every girl needs like a good rose perfume in their collection, and I honestly think this one, like, this is the perfect rose. I wouldn't say the lasting power is too good. Like, it's not gonna last you like 8-9 hours. I wouldn't say that. This gives me like a good 4 to 5 hour wear, which is honestly fine for me, because like I said, this scent for me is just, it just does it for me. So that doesn't bother me. Like, I'll reapply if I need to, but yeah. So I really highly recommend this one. If you haven't smelled it, go in store, check it out. Like, this will not disappoint you. So the next fragrance I have is the YSL Library. The top notes for this one are lavender, mandarin orange, blackcurrant, and petitgreen. The middle notes are lavender, orange blossom, and jasmine. The base notes are Madagascar vanilla, musk, cedar, and ambergris. So this is a favorite when it comes to like going out at night. This is like one of the top 2 perfumes I gravitate towards. This just smells so good. It's like so luxurious and like rich smelling. This just makes you smell expensive always. I love this one, especially for nighttime. I wouldn't wear this so much so during the day, or like if I'm just going to run a quick errand or something, I wouldn't go for something like this, because I think it is a little bit heavier. And also, this just puts together like a dressy outfit. It just completes the look. I really love this scent. The projection on this is amazing. Like, people will be able to smell you from a distance. I love how the lavender is incorporated into this fragrance, because typically when we see lavender, it's like calm, like super nice and airy type of smell. But with this, it like, they stepped it up with this one, because this just smells, like I said, luxurious. Like, you'll just be smelling rich, like that girl. So I really love this scent. The lasting power on this too is amazing. It'll last on your clothes for days, and it lasts pretty long on the skin too. This, I never ever need to reapply with this fragrance. Like, after I sprayed it for the first time, I'm done after that. So this is just amazing. I love this one. The final fragrance I have is the beloved Baccarat Rouge 540. The notes in this fragrance are saffron and jasmine. The middle notes are amberwood and ambergris. The base notes are fir resin and cedar. So first of all, I know a lot of people are like, oh, everybody has that perfume. Like, I don't want it anymore. It's so overrated, blah, blah, blah. But guys, honestly, there's a reason why so many people like this. This is just such a beautiful fragrance altogether. The quality is immaculate. Like, you can put this on your clothes today. By next week, you'll still be able to smell it. It lasts for hours on your skin too. And this is just a beautiful fragrance. Like, it was done so well. I think this is perfect for day to night, for every season. I don't think this is just exclusive to like 1 or 2 seasons. You can wear this year round. This is just a beautiful fragrance altogether. Like, and also how one fragrance smells on one person, it can smell different on the next person, because our body pheromones are not the same. So how it smells on one person is not going to be exactly how it smells on the next. So it really doesn't bother me that so many people have this. And also, I like to mix my fragrances, so I can mix this with something else and create a unique scent. So who really cares, guys? If something smells good, it smells good. It is what it is. There's a reason why it's so popular, and understandably so. I mean, this little bottle is pretty pricey, but I think it's worth it. I love to smell good, so I definitely invest in my fragrances. I wear this to work. I wear this to just go grab lunch. I can wear this to pretty much anything. Unlike some of the other fragrances where I personally rather wear them for like one thing, I can wear this all around. This is a very easy wearing perfume, so I can just throw this on really whenever. but I don't, because like I said, this is 2.4 fluid ounces for like $350. So gotta be a little careful with it, but overall I think this is really a great perfume. It smells absolutely beautiful. So that concludes all of the fragrances in this video. Let me know which one is your favorite, and if there's one you haven't tried and you want to try, I would say definitely go for the Byredo Young Rose. Like I said, that is just such a beautiful, unique rose scent. Like, you really cannot go wrong with that one, and I think it's just the perfect fragrance. So I might be a little bit biased, but I just love that scent so much. Like, I'm so excited about it. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to today's video. Feel free to leave any comments, or you can DM me on my social medias letting me know which videos you guys want to see from me. So yeah, thank you, and I'll see you in my next video.
I wouldn't